There are so many celebrities that are talking about visualization, that they have accomplished their success because they were in their reality before it actually happened. Because I know the power of our mind. We can create circumstances, we can create events before it actually happens by imagining it first. Hey guys, in today's video I'm going to talk about how journaling, affirmation and visualizations have sped up the healing process when I went through topical cerebral and other skin issues. I truly believe that every disease that we get is actually a disease in our body. So there's something that is not completely right in our body and we feel not completely at ease, and therefore it shows up in our body. Something is causing this uneasiness in our body and therefore it has to be dealt. So for those who don't know, I have gone through topical cerebral 2 times, and the first time I healed after 6 months, the second time I healed after 3 months. If you're following me on TikTok, I actually shared a video on a woman who had cancer in her last stage, and she was in coma and she was about to die. But then she had this near-death experience and came back to life and healed herself from cancer miraculously. What she said in this video is that it's more important to be yourself than to be positive, and that is why journaling is so powerful, because journaling allows you to process all your emotions, to not only be positive all the time but actually feel your emotions of being negative, of being hateful towards yourself, of being angry towards yourself, of being sad. Feel these emotions and let yourself process it, and also allow space to be positive, be grateful, to be joyful, because I truly believe that a lot of time the problem is that we don't process them, we don't feel them, and therefore they get stuck in our body. When they get stuck in our body, they create all kind of problems. And the way I journal while I was going through topical cerebral, to write all my emotions on a piece of paper and just express how I feel. Then I actually summarized it and made a conclusion of what I wanted to express in my journal. There is an intention behind things that we journal about. At the end of the text, I will write like a short and brief summary. And often it is something that I'm grateful for, something that I've learned. That is how I wrote. But there is a different way that I actually learned from a mentor that I used during my topical cerebral the second time, and that is to write everything bad that you feel on a piece of paper. Just spill it all out and then burn it. This is to feel your emotions, but also to clear the space, to make room for new space and for new things to come in. And then on another piece of paper you write everything that you have learned from this experience, everything that you're grateful from this experience on another piece of paper. This allows both sides of being a human, the positive emotions but also the negative emotions. So journaling is really powerful because it makes us understand ourselves more, and when we understand ourselves more, we are more compassionate towards ourselves. We're more accepting of ourselves. We understand that emotions, thoughts are not ours. They are just energy. They're just something that are supposed to just flow through us. They're supposed to pass through us. We are not supposed to attach ourselves to any emotions or any thoughts. They do not belong to us, even though it seems like they belong to us. I've heard so many stories of people where when they have forgiven these people that have hurt them, their pain in their body like just disappear, because we oftentimes hold on to grudges, we oftentimes hold on to negative emotions, past mistakes of ourselves and from others that weights us down so bad. We're so attached to these things and we're so afraid of losing these things, because if we lose control of the grudges, if we lose control of this past mistake, it doesn't define us anymore. But when we forgive the things that we hold on into so long, that is when healing will start, and that is when you will see the result in your body, because everything is first created inside of us and then outside of us, which leads us to the next. Visualization is actually a very powerful tool that I used in order to heal myself. There are so many celebrities that are talking about visualization, that they have accomplished their success because they were in their reality before it actually happened. That is why I use visualization, because I know the power of our mind. We can create circumstances, we can create events before it actually happens by imagining it first. When I was going through topical visual, I actually visualized myself when I was meditating that I woke up in the morning and went to the bathroom and saw myself in the mirror and checked my skin like this. And I looked in the mirror and I saw that my skin was completely healed. It's like so flawless. No signs of any rashes on my skin. And I was like feeling so happy. I was feeling so healthy. And such an easiness in my body, because when I was sick, I had so much anxiety about my body that it will always get worse, especially when I had topical visual. And I didn't know when it was going to end. There was two completely different realities while being my visualizations and while being in my reality. But being in my visualizations and visualize, it actually helped me to feel the emotions that I feel in my visualization in my reality as well. The reason why it's good is actually that it makes you feel the emotion of you already being healthy right now, even though you are not healthy, or even though you're experiencing a skin problem right now. By feeling well in your body, by feeling healthy in your body, even though the outer world is showing something else, it's promoting your body and healing itself, because you can trick your body into believing in the things that you sense with your body and with your mind. So if you sense that, oh, I'm healed inside, then your body will slowly make it into your reality, because the subconscious mind is controlling your body by 95%, and 5% of your conscious mind is controlling your body. If you trick your body into believing in your visualization, it will guide you into the least effort and fastest way to healing. Every time I did my meditation, I visualized. And also I kept this feeling throughout the day, because I knew that being depressed, being sad, being angry towards myself, towards my body, towards whatever is happening to me right now is not going to help me in any way. It will just slow my healing process down. And I can't stress this enough. I know I'm saying this in all my videos, but this is like slowing the process down a lot. I'm not saying that you shouldn't feel these emotions, but feel these, but then release them. They do not belong in your body. But what I've learned right now about visualization is that the best way to visualize is actually right before you sleep. When you fall asleep, you visualize, you imprint this image into your subconscious mind, and then you will reprogram your body into taking actions toward healing more effectively. That is what I'm doing right now. Visualize before I fall asleep. If you are not very good at visualizing at your own, there is a lot of guided meditation, and I also did that a lot during my topical visual, and I will link these guided visualizations down in the description bar so you can check it out if you want. When you visualize, think about an image. For example, how people will congratulate you about your skin, that you're already healed. When you visualize, try to impress yourself with a lot of senses, with all of your senses. For example, how does it smell? How does it feel when you touch your skin? How does it look? The more you can feel it and the more real it is, the faster it will become your reality as well. I kept one image and I repeated this image to make it my reality, but you can do different images or different situations of these visualizations. But for me, I did one. The third thing is affirmation. Affirmation is something that I've used my entire teenager and adult life. And I used affirmations because I truly believe in them. And that is why I've used them for so many years. And I've used them to overcome my depression. When I didn't use any medications, I was depressed for several years, 4 or 5 years. I overcame my depression by affirmations. And also I gained confidence by affirmations. I gained self-love by affirmations. So affirmations is a way to rewire your brain, because we all are programmed in a certain way by society, by our parents, by the people we hang around. But we can reprogram it again. We can reprogram our brain, our mindset into a mindset are truly good for us. our beliefs, our thoughts creating our outer reality, what we think we become. I use affirmations for healing my body as well. Every day, I was so consistent with everything I did when I was healing my body. I was waking up, I did the same stuff with the visualization, with affirmation, with skin care, with diet, with yoga. So I had a routine every day that I did because I truly believed in my routine. And the thing is with affirmation is that you have to believe in it too. And it will make this journey a more enjoyable journey. It doesn't have to be suffering. You don't have to suffer throughout the whole journey. And it is painful, it is suffering to go through this. You don't have to make it more suffering. Every morning I did affirmations, the first thing I did when I wake up, because it's so important to repeat this when you're still half asleep, half awake. This state of brain waves where it is easier to reprogram yourself. I actually have a video that I created for you guys with my best affirmations of how I heal myself. And these affirmations I actually repeated when I was going through topical steroid withdrawal. Go and check it out. They are made very carefully because this video has actually sections, and each sections are there for a reason. First section is actually affirming that you're here in this present moment, because that is so important when you are affirming things. And the second thing is that you forgive yourself and others. And forgiveness is really, as I said, it is a release of emotions. After that, there is the I am healthy affirmations. It will guide your body into taking steps towards healing. I had a lot of fun talking about this stuff because I love sharing what helped me during my healing journey and how I heal myself so fast. I love sharing tips that can be helpful for other people, and I hope from the bottom of my heart that this video only reach people who are open for this information and are seeking information that can help them heal themselves naturally. So if you enjoyed this video, like this video, give it a comment and subscribe to my channel because that will help me a lot as well. Bye guys.